Come and sit by my side at the briefing. We will sit there and tickle the beans. Then we'll head for the Red River Valley. And today I'll be flying me clean.
We've got 3 lieutenants coming in behind this F, and they just finished their 100th mission. Actually, they got cycled through to go back up to rescue one of our other pilots that was shot down earlier. So they've just got 101 missions, and we're real proud of them because first of all, not many lieutenants fly the 105, and secondly, to get 100 missions in it is outstanding, we think. So we're going to meet them here at the end of the runway and take them on up to the parking space, give them a bottle of champagne, and I imagine they're 3 happy boys.
When all is said and done, you really cannot adequately relate a war. War is too potent, too personal. War is living and laughing and crying and dying. It has always been the man who fights who can best report a war, if he will. True, his story may be confused, sometimes harsh, sometimes boisterously non-committal, but it is real. This is one segment, one small insight into our present war. This is the 105 story, the story of pilots flying over the Red River Valley in the heartland of North Vietnam. Beyond this river barrier, a great concentration of hostile weapons awaits the arrival of Air Force fighter bombers. Any mission north of the Red River requires a special courage known only to the men who must fly again and again into the area until they reach the magic number 100. 100 missions, a completed tour. These are the men of the 388th Tactical Fighter Wing during the month of November, 1966.
He says, well, what are they doing? He says, well, how do I tell if they're friendly? He says, well, if they come up with their hands over their heads, they'll be friendly. He says, no, one of these guys has got a gun.
The guy says, well, how far are you from them? He says, well, they're standing right here by me. And he said, well, they must be friendly.
How does it feel to have 100?
Well, I thought I was going to kill myself on initial. You want to know the truth? Jeez.
FOD.
They didn't know where he was for a while, and then they saw a lone D up there, and he said, all right, that's 2, and he just lost the radio.
I'm going to be an instructor pilot. Where? T-38's Williams Air Force Base, Arizona. I figure I'll arrive there, and I'll be real quiet and calm and all that, and I'll go in, and all the students will nudge each other, and when they meet me, and I'll be their instructor, and they'll fly with me, and they'll nudge each other and say, what did Lieutenant Rasmus do before he came here? And it'll be all quiet, no one will know until finally there'll be graduation, and we'll show up in mess dress, and there I'll be with my air medals and my DFCs and my Silver Star and my Commendation Medal and my Vietnam Service Medal and all this stuff all the way across, and I'll walk in with a slight limp, and they'll say, tell me about it. And I'll say, it was nothing. It was nothing. But then for a week after, every time I crawl in the airplane, as I get in, I'll pull my leg in and I'll wince a little, and I'll say, what is it? And I'll say, oh, it's just an old war injury.
45, 44. Right, 45, 44, 14.
How'd the mission go? Pretty good?
Yeah, real good. Get another one.
How many is that?
Well, it's 42, 43 now.
Okay.
Major height. 1 mission, 1 counter, 1 for the month.
Finally made the board. 99 hard ones to go.
No, I'll get 43 this afternoon.
I've got to put them up in my hand for number 90.
I've already got them.
So you're going to get 2 today, huh?
Yep. 1 more and I'll be able to make a big one.